Hi, my name's Rob Anderson, and I've decided to put together this fairly quick and, well, kind of instantly put together video showing you how easy it is to start up your own dog business from home. I'm going to try to keep this so simple and so short and sweet that you can follow exactly what I'm saying. This business, or the effort involved in starting this business, is about as hard as it is to learn to drive a car. Okay? And if you learn that, which I would show you, it would take you to a place where you can get your own online shop where you'll be getting 80,000 targeted visitors a month. I'm talking highly targeted, and I'm going to prove it to you just now. Okay, those 80,000 people, if they were coming into your website or your shop every single month and they were looking for help with their dogs, and you would have the solution for them, and again, I'm going to show you how you're going to solve that. Easy peasy as learning how hard it is to change gears in your car. They get your free stuff, they go into your email lists, and some of them buy from you. Straightforward, a simple online shop, okay? But it's not a shop, it's an online blog. So, yes, it's a shop, and yes, it's a blog, and yes, it's an online store, and yes, it's a website, okay? Let me just quickly give you some numbers, and I'm going to prove to you these numbers are real in a minute. What if you only got 40,000 people a month to your website, not the 80,000? I'm going to prove to you in a minute that it's easily possible. And only 20,000 of those people clicked onto your website, but even bothered to actually start to read what you've written. Now, that would be part of the training to make them think, wow, this is the answer, I'm here, wow, cool. And they would read what you had written, and you would lead them along to a point where they're happy to buy something from you. But let's say you've done a bad job and only 1% buy of those 20,000 from you. You would still be selling 200 books or of your products a month. And if you had it at a very low price, $5, or in South African rands, 55 rand a solution, a book, you would be making $1,000 a month from this online shop. Okay, that's 11,000 rand if you're South African. But go the other route. What if you had the full 80,000 people, and again, I'm going to prove to you they exist, and 60,000 of them, so 80% of them, actually read what they saw on your site. And you got a higher rate of 5%, and they bought, not at a $5 price, you make it $9. So just around about 100 rand, 110 rand for a book that gives them a solution to what they were looking for. And I'm going to prove to you they were looking for a solution. If you go into a pet store here, in any city in the world, and you go into that pet store, you're unlikely to be just strolling around, well, unless you're my wife, to look at what the latest dog leads are, or you're going in there because you need more fish food, or you need to buy more cream for that sore that your dog has got in his ear, whatever it is, okay? So, at 5% and $9, that's $27,000. $27,000 a month. In South African money, it's something like nearly 300,000 rand. A huge and beautiful business that you could run from your home and learn how to do it in about as difficult as it is to learn to drive a car. So here we go. I'm telling you that I can show you how to start a business that isn't hard to learn, that your investment is as little as $30. $30 is extremely pathetic. It's a price of a meal for two in a restaurant. And for that, I'm not going to give you much training. In fact, I'm going to give you training, but you've got to go and do it yourself. For $300, I'm going to give you a fair amount of training. And for $500, hell, I'm pretty much going to build it for you and then show you, kind of push start it, get you in behind the wheel and say, okay, you don't have to use the clutch anymore. Just keep driving along and change gears from second to third to fourth, for X amount of time. So if you finish the training with me and work more than 2 hours a day for a few months, preferably 6 months, 3 months will even be enough to start and prove it's working. In fact, if you bought your traffic, which is a different thing, and again, I can show you how to do that, you could start to make money in 2 weeks. Okay, so here's the thing. Before I go on and prove all these things I've promised you I'm going to prove, here's how you contact me. Rob@DesignSmithKoza. Email me Tell me you're serious about it. Let's talk about this. I'm not going to tell you in the rest of this video, but how you can turn this existing thing, website, blog, online shop, whatever you want to call it a business, because that's what it is. How you can turn that online business or online website, blog, into a $300,000 a month business by simply just helping people with their dog things, showing them dog stuff, just like you find on Facebook. Okay, enough of this. Let me click to stop this, click to exit, make this go away. Let me start to show you some of the proof, okay? Google tells me online, or Google tells me who is looking up what problem online. Okay, if I go to Google AdWords, I remember Google is an advertising company, so they're going to tell me who's looking for what so I can promote it, okay? So if I go there and look, dog ear infection is an issue that people are looking up online 18,100 times a month. So if you went and created a small little course on dog ear infection, okay? And I'll show you how, so don't panic. Easy. You go and research it online first. You go and look it up. Then you simply go to your local SPCA or RSPCA, whatever they are in your area, and or your vet, and you say, look, I'm doing a book on dog ear infections. What advice can you give me? And remember, you've done the research online first, so I shouldn't go into too much detail here, but you basically, because this is part of the training, you would have prepared 10 questions for that vet. So the first question is, what are the most common ear infections? How do you solve that? What if the dog's ear is doing that? What if it's so sore that he's shaking his head and crying all the time? What if? Those answers you get from that veterinarian, surgeon, or doctor, or whatever they are, and you'd put it into a report of about 30 to 50 pages, perhaps with a video attached. Again, I'll show you how to do that, and you'd sell that for that $5 or $9 product. All of these, dog seizures, dog vomiting, diabetics in dogs, dog health, dog care, every single one of those would become a $5 or $9 product, okay? Then, the idea that I was showing you all of this, by the way, is to show you that there are that many people searching. These are the keywords I looked for, and that adds up to your 80,000. 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, your 80,000. But that's from 16 keywords. Oh, sorry, I'm pointing with my finger, and meantime I should be using my cursor. If you look here, that's 1 to 16 of 16 keywords. Now, fair enough, doggy daycare is not what you do, but normal dog temperature is. It's another keyword, another 3,600 people you could talk to. Dog health insurance comes up all the time. Dog vomiting blood, dog vomiting bile, dog vomiting and diarrhea. Every single one of these are more keywords for more solutions. Look at this. There are 611. Where does it tell me? 596 keywords for people searching for dog seizure symptoms, dog health problems, etc. Okay, so all of this is just so far proving to you that there are people out there searching for solutions, and yes, 18,000 people looking for a solution to their dog's ear infection. I'm going to agree with you that 80% of them don't want to pay for an answer. They're going to read the first quick little short answer, but you know what? Potentially that other 20% are either too busy to care to develop and to look, to dig deeper. They will happily take your solution for $9. Thank you. Here's a well-researched answer. It's current. I like this guy. He tells me the truth. Bingo. $9, and you save him the research, or she. They go and do the read about what you've researched, and they know how to react to help cure their dog's ear infection. Are you with me? You've given them a solution for those 20% people that are prepared to pay. Or for that matter, 5%. I think my little PowerPoint said 5%, not even 20%. Yes, 5%. So 20% are prepared to buy it or able to. I'm saying you just have to talk 5% of them into actually doing it. Okay, so you can see that they're your clients. They are looking for you. I will teach you how to make your page be the one let me show you. When you search Google for dog ear infection, I'm going to show you how you will be this guy. I don't know where the ads stop. Those are ads. Here we go, this one. So CaesarsWay.com. There we go. You're going to be this guy. Okay. And that number one will get you pretty much of those 80,000 people, that will get you 40 or 50,000 guaranteed visitors. But remember, if you've done your website right and I've taught you correctly, your blog, you will be getting double that. Okay. Now, here's what prompted all of this. This morning, I belong to a website where I buy products that are allowed to be resold. You get the rights to this product, the Ultimate Dog Care Kit. This tiny little cute picture of a dog on a nice cool book, and I looked into it, it seems okay, is what prompted me to create this whole video for you and prove to you how simple and easy it is. This book, let me run through the pictures with you and move right along. This Ultimate Dog Care Kit, caring for your dog has never been so simple, comes with all these images. This is a product that I can sell to you for a low fee. Remember that original $30, I think it was a $30 fee, would come where you get this book, this entire product from me. Okay, so that's the doggy images. This is the book that you would sell or give away. I'm suggesting you give it away to get an email list. Part of what I'd train you, why you'd need an email list. Or you could sell this for $5. It's a perfectly healthy. Remember, all those are dog care questions. So you could just simply sell this book for $5. And, sorry, I forgot that we are on a limited screen. So here's the PDF, Ultimate Dog Care. This is the contents that you get. Understanding ingredients, diets, mineral supplements, cost of feeds, how many diets, allergies, heartworm prevention, blah, blah. Altogether about 27 pages on caring for your dog. So a perfectly healthy product. It comes with these rights. These are the rights I've purchased and I'm able to carry across to you. So once I can sell it to you, I can give it away for free, and you could do the same. So you can give the product away for free, or you can sell it. Let me show you what the pages where it came with it. If you gave it away for free, you actually get given this page that you could put up as a website and send the world to here. I would show you how to build a way better looking page than this. But this is not too bad already. So this would be, if you wanted to build up an email list, you'd give it away, they'd fill in the name and the email, they'd click submit, and oh dear, and you would then have a new subscriber that you could sell all your future courses to as you go along. It says my required fields are missing. Okay, or you could put it up as a product for sale. This is the text and wording that comes with it. And if you look, sorry, I'm going to try not to rush past too fast. It says here, your name here. I would change that to your name or teach you how to do it. But ultimately, I would prefer to help you build a real, there, first name, last name. So to your joy, loving your dog, Robert Bruce Anderson. PS, you can start change. So this is the product you would sell, but ultimately I would help you build a better looking website. And it's just they have another sales page, and this all comes with this course that I could sell to you probably today on its own, the book, the rights, the sales page, etc., for something like $5. So you really just want the private label rights book, contact me, I'll show you, and you pay me on PayPal, I'll send you a copy. Okay, so that's already product number one. And as I said, what you'd really be doing is building this blog, targeting people looking up these issues, dog health and dog care. When they arrive there, they will either be offered your free, not full free, free maybe, your free Ultimate Dog Care Kit book, to get them onto an email list. It'll be a big option, but at the same time you will be offering them a product that I would have shown you how to build. Oh, incidentally, it needn't even be that product. I can send you to another a lot of other products to do with dog health where you don't even have to create that product and you literally just get 75% commission. I'm not going to go into details on that. That's part of what I'd train you on how to do it. Really what it boils down to is that I, for a very little fee, and you saw from my slide thing, I can show you how to get potentially 80,000 people. I can show you how to turn that into a $300,000 business, per month business. And all of it is as hard as learning how to drive a car. So, and your investment, you don't have to go and buy a coffee shop for, let's try this in dollars, for 2,000, wow. There we go. $20,000 is kind of what, or $10,000 is what you'd pay in my language here in South Africa. 100,000, 150, 200,000 gets you a coffee shop. 500,000 rand, or that's $5,000, $50,000 gets you a fish and chip shop. It's a fortune, a lot of money. Are you going to be making that the kind of figures I've proven to you? No. Well, maybe you'd have to have a very popular shop, but to make these kind of figures, and let's just go with $3,000. $3,000 a month from writing up a blog. It's the equivalent in South Africa, 35,000 rand, of a pretty good income. And you're just sitting at home doing what you love doing, talking about dogs, showing dog videos, creating vibes at social media, but basically it's blogging. Okay, cool. I'm done. It's all about this here. Robert Designsmith, ROB at Designsmith, DESIGN SMITH, Contact me and I will show you how you can get this business started. I'm talking seriously fast. You could be making money in as little as 2 weeks if you started from today and paid for your traffic. When I say paid for your traffic, let's go back here. You still build this kind of page, but you pay, I don't know the amount, probably 10 rand per click for people to come and look at what you've written. Then you've got to make sure your page is really powerful. But again, I've got courses for that. And you might not then want to do this whole blogging thing. You simply build the core site, which for that $500, am I doing this right? For the 5,000 rand option, I would build it for you and then show you or leave you with the courses that show you how you can go and buy your traffic to come along and buy your product from you. Done. Thank you. Thanks for your time. I'm done. It's 20 minutes of your life you've used up finding out how easily you could start a dog business. By the way, this needn't be dog care. It can be on hair care, it can be on fishing. You can start a business on how to get pregnant on babies. You can start it on any single subject that you are passionate about, almost any single subject. On, I don't know, mixing cement, not so much. Not too many people care about mixing cement. But yes, there are things that people are looking up, and if they're looking for it, there's your queue, there's your customer base. They're existing. I just put your blog in front of them. I show you how you can stand up and say to those guys, I'm here. Come along and look at my shop, please. Thank you. Cool. I'm done. Take care. Enjoy your day. Bye.